Commenced phase 2 of the Kpong Irrigation scheme in Akuse and estuary areas. This $22.6 million initiative funded by the World Bank seeks to modernize and expand irrigation infrastructure to enhance food security.
The Kpong Irrigation scheme is part of a larger regional effort under the West Africa Food System Resilience Project, aiming to build sustainable food systems across West Africa. The first phase of the Kpong project, completed between 2017 and 2021, transformed 4,000 hectares of land, benefiting smallholder farmers, commercial enterprises, and aquaculture operations. The second phase of the Kpong irrigation system rehabilitation is part of the West Africa Food System Resilience Project, FSRP, with $22.6 million in funding from the World Bank. The project includes rehabilitating irrigation and drainage systems, installing automation, water management equipment, and improving road networks. The acting chief executive of the Ghana Irrigation Development Authority, Mr. Richard Opon Boateng, said the modernization of the Kpong scheme will enhance water access for farmers, benefiting over 4,000 hectares of land, and the goal of the project is to increase efficiency, boost production, and ultimately make Ghana's agriculture sector more resilient. The senior agric economist of the World Bank Ghana and tax team leader of FSRP, Ms. Ashwini Sebastian, said irrigation is just one phase of the agricultural value chain, and the project of the World Bank would be supporting other value chain interventions, including the use of climate-smart seeds, adoption of innovative agricultural practices, and marketing integration, among other interventions.
The second phase was going to spend another 20 million just in Kpong, and then also spending resources in Via, Weta, Tono, Tanoso, and other lowland irrigation schemes. So the World Bank is very serious about environmental, social safeguards. If you have any issues, we want things to be functional and we want them to be sustained. So what we want to say to the farmers is, please come back and let us know how these things are working. And we don't think that irrigation just works just alone in a silo.
Deputy Minister for Food and Agriculture, Mr. Yao Frimpong, said government is committed to building resilient agricultural systems.
The FSRP, which in Ghana is being driven through the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, is rolling out a combination of adaptive, innovative, and sustainable interventions to arm vulnerable households, families, farmers, and communities to withstand uncertainty and shocks in food production and distribution in the sub-region. FSRP Ghana is focusing primarily on the intensified production, marketing, and consumption of wholesome rice, maize, broiler poultry, soya beans, and tomatoes.
The beneficiary farmers say with improved water supply, they will increase their rice yields and have better control over the growing seasons. Upon completion, the rehabilitation will cover over 4,000 hectares of farmland, benefiting over 2,000 both local smallholder farmers and large-scale agricultural operations, providing sustainable water supply for rice, tilapia, and catfish production.